picking a side of duality is not non-duality. Picking the enlightened side of duality is not one. That's you choosing one, and there's still another one that's kind of lurking. That's two. So this play of paradox, this play of the two sides, this play of the emptiness in the fullness and the peace amidst the chaos, that is it. You can't permanently settle in either one of those things. It's not possible. It's good news that you can't settle into chaos forever. And it might appear as bad news that you can't settle into peace forever, but you'd be doing a disservice to reality. It's exactly in the middle where one finds oneself, just at almost suspended. And even though you sway from side to side, you don't even actually move. Because by the time you've reached the bottom of the mountain, you realize that you actually circled back around. The mountain route took you back to where you began. There was never a problem. All of this was always formless. All of this was always you. It was always empty, always peaceful.
Exactly. It's not either a person or space-like awareness. It's both the expression we're calling the person and awareness, which is the origin, the very essence of the expression we're calling the person. You are always awareness, and sometimes you express yourself as the person. To quote Nisargadatta Maharaj, the person merges into the witness into awareness into pure being. Yet identity is not lost. Only its limitations are lost. It is transfigured and becomes the real self, the Sadguru, the eternal friend and guide. Often on this path we start off doing some practice like meditation, and we find that we are the witness. I'm not the person. I can witness, I can observe the person. I can observe the body, I can observe the mind, I can observe the sense of self, the egoic core of contraction, the southward facing path, as you said, the inward facing path, the path of discrimination, the path of negation. Not this, not this. Identity is not lost. You can still experience yourself as a person. You can still go about and do your thing and enjoy what you enjoy and have relationships. Yet you know yourself as unlimited. You're not limited to anything you experience, anything you do, any part of the persona. Your limitations are lost. You are transfigured. You know yourself as the self, and there is permission to be anything you might choose to be as the self. It's important not just to, drop the false ideas and see that the world is unreal and only consciousness is real, only awareness is real. To release your attention from the objective content of experience, because we've been so hyper-focused on all of that stuff, as we've been saying. It's important to recognize that the very nature of content is experiencing itself, and to recognize that no experience is limited to what it seems to be. You explore objective experience. You find there's no difference between you, the subject, and the objects you're aware of. And this is love. This is the collapse of this apparent divide between you and I. We are one. We are wholeness. Together. In language, that makes no sense. How can we be both whole and together? How can we experience one another and be this whole? It makes no sense, logically. But in reality, we are one, and we're experiencing this togetherness. Knowing that this togetherness is not actual in the absolute sense, yet we, as the I, as the whole, permit this beautiful expression of togetherness. And we call that love.